What's going on, man? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna get right into it. How to keep a man interested, right? All right, let's shoot right to the chase. Normally, a man is attracted to. So, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about while you're in a relationship, how do you keep a man interested? Well, let's think about it. How did you get him, right? How did you get the man in the first place? It was either because you were slimmer, you were thicker, there was a mystiqueness about you, there was a confidence about you. And normally in a relationship, once you've developed months and years in a relationship, there's a comfortability that you get, right? And men were conquerors. So no matter what women think about men and their perception on men, is once we get something, it's considered conquered, right? But then remember when I told you about you have to get a man who is learning himself or already is developing, because you can't 100% just know yourself, because that's what life is about. Life is about continuing to grow and continuing to learn things about yourself. I mean, you can have an idea of what it is you're about and what it is that you like and what it is that makes you who you are. But as it comes to staying attractive to a man, there's a lot of different tiers. And so those tiers start like this. Okay, so stay attractive. So when it comes to keeping a man attracted to you, you have to stay attractive. How did you get him in the first place? So it was either you were wearing something very revealing. It was either your mental was strong. He liked the way you talked. He liked the way you treated your family. He liked the way you supported him. He liked the fact that you were mysterious, meaning that he doesn't know every single secret, everything that you do, because a man doesn't need to know everything that you do. Keep shit, I don't want to be cussing on here. Keep things a secret, right? Not meaning you're hiding from them, but the point is what you're doing is you're keeping something sacred, because that's what makes men so attracted to women. We know that they have something sacred, and we know what that sacredness is. But once we get that sacred place, then you have to develop more skills, because that is an ultimate goal. But in order to keep a man interested, now you have to dive deeper into who you are, into what makes you a woman, on top of what made him attracted to you. So I can't tell you what it is that made you attracted to him, right? All I can do is tell you to, when you're starting a relationship or you're in a relationship, if you gotta write it all down to figure out what it is that attracted you to him, because normally 9 times out of 10, at the start of a relationship, you can get that out of a man, right? You can get that out of a man. What made you attracted to me? And he'll tell you the honest truth, because most of the time when it comes to why somebody's attracted to you, before you guys are intimate, you can get the truth. Hint. You can get the truth out of him. But once you guys have become intimate, then that's when I don't want to say the dishonesty comes, but the cloudiness of your mind. Your mind starts to get cloudy, right? So your mind starts to get clouded because you've already gotten the prize. So when you've already gotten the prize, then it's easier to not be able to be functionable. So let me, if you're getting lost, what I'm saying is, men, our mind is more free when we have not conquered a woman at the beginning, because we're more aware of the woman, we're more alert, we're more at a focus when we're still trying to reach that goal with you. We're going to pay attention to every detail because we know that's what you want us to do. So you have to know what the man is attracted to, and so you have to ask those type of questions. What made you attracted to me? So you can remember that, and you can always exude that. You can always show it, and then you don't lose track of it. Of course, in a relationship, in marriage, in a relationship, when you are in a relationship, not married, a relationship meaning you are dating or boyfriend and girlfriend for some years, but you guys haven't got married yet. You must, this is keeping a guy interested. Remember this, how to keep a guy interested, how to keep your man interested. You must maintain the same look that you've always had when he met you. Now, I'm not saying that you gotta always have makeup on and always carry a certain vibe, but in order to keep him interested, if that's what he's used to seeing, right? If that's what he's used to seeing, then you have to give that to him and provide that visual. That's just the way it goes. So, as I say in how to keep a man interested, the focus is to maintain the memory of what kept him excited to want to talk to you. So if it was that short dress that you wore with your hair curly, or your hair braided, or your hair straightened, or just your natural beauty, then that's what it is. See, what women don't understand is, when you get with a man, have your best foot forward without overdoing your face. Let me make this make sense. Now, if you're uncomfortable with not wearing makeup or skin issues and you have to wear makeup, and that's how you got them, you have to be comfortable with wearing, I call it, what do I call it? I call it bare face, right? So you got to be comfortable in your bare face, because that's what he's gonna see, and you want to make sure he's attracted to the bare face, not the makeup face. So it's gonna get deep, I'm telling you. So in short, keeping a man interested There's a lot of different details that you have to consider. So, in short, make sure that the way you got your man is the way you're keeping him. Obviously, there's an extension to that. So the way you got your man is the way you keep him. But then you have to learn how and learn what else he's attracted to. So that comes with communication. That comes with watching what type of women he likes. Because then you have to embrace a lot of those different styles of women. Not saying that you're in competition. I'm just saying that you can embody multiple characters. If that makes sense, you know, hit the like button. Because you have to embody different people in order to keep a man interested in you. Not to say you still have to do your research on what type of man you're dealing with. So that goes to asking about family. That goes to monitoring what type of family he has. What type of dad, or if he even has a dad, or if he even has a mom, or what type of, what material does he watch? What does he read? What does he entertain? Because that's going to tell you a lot about a man's mental. Also, does he value his friends more than he values his own life? Meaning his own well-being. Because remember, you can't take care of nobody else if you're not taking care of yourself first. Right? So, keeping a man interested is one simple task. And that is remembering what it is that got him interested in the first place. But remember, once he gets the most prized possession, then that's when the real game starts. I know it's confusing, but that's when the real game starts, because we're conquerors. So now you have to have something else. You have to bring something else to the table. So this is why it's important to date and really figure out what a guy is about, what his background is. Don't be shallow, because it's not always about financial situations. It's about integrity. It's about your knowledge and your upbringing with a man. Money is always important, but money is not the end be all, because you guys can grow to learn how to make it together, right? And you can support each other and make it work. This is where communication comes in, and honesty comes in, and respect. So if I didn't make it make sense, how to keep a man interested is to remember how it all started. And you must keep those ideas floating in the relationship. It's no different than a job. It's no different than renewing a license or renewing tags. You gotta always be updating and upgrading your system. It's not easy, because there's gonna be other attractive people who exude those characteristics. But there's gotta be something about you that attracts him and keeps him attracted to you. So let me know if you have any questions, because it's easier to answer questions than to just talk about it, because I can give you real life scenarios on why I'm attracted to my wife after 20 years even more. Because once you develop and you grow, your life no longer, your brain no longer allows you to look at certain situations as an amateur. If that makes sense, as an amateur, right? Meaning, you analyze and you assess ideas and temptations differently. So, in a nutshell, I appreciate you guys coming back. If you got any questions, I'm gonna start going live, and I want you guys to tap in with me. And if you got questions for me, but the next series is gonna get real deep. So just stay focused, and I can definitely get you through figuring out how to choose the right man and make better decisions. You just gotta want to make better decisions, and you gotta want to take the time to do the homework, because it's just like anything else in the world. You got to study. If you want to win, you got to study. I learned that the long way. Thanks for watching.